As Poppy and I mentioned earlier, the President of the United States has been updated, made aware of the situation. So have both presidential candidates, Republican and Democratic candidates. We know Donald Trump in Colorado Springs, before officials talked about what was going on, at least confirmed what was going on, he told a crowd there that an explosion happened in New York City and that, we had to get better about it. And then we're also hearing now from Hillary Clinton. She spoke to the press on her plane. This was just moments ago. Here it is.
I've been briefed about the bombings in New York and New Jersey and the attack in Minnesota. Obviously, we need to do everything we can to support our first responders, also to pray for the victims. We have to let this investigation unfold. We've been in touch with various officials, including the mayor's office in New York, to learn what they are discovering as they conduct this investigation. And I'll have more to say about it when we actually know some facts.
Secretary, do you have any reaction to the fact that Donald Trump immediately upon taking the stage tonight called the explosion in New York a bomb and pulled that to the ground?
Well, I think it's important to know the facts about any incident like this. That's why it's critical to support the first responders, the investigators who are looking into it, trying to determine what did happen. I think it's always wiser to wait until you have information before making conclusions, because we are just in the beginning stages of trying to determine what happened.
Any concerns about what this might mean for the state of the race?
I'm just concerned about any kind of incident that happens anywhere in our country, and I think we should, again, withhold judgment till we know more about what happened, what the likely motivation might have been. Obviously, do everything we can to determine who was behind these incidents. I don't think it's just time to think about anything besides that.
Did President Obama talk about this?
No, it was not raised in my very short conversation with the president.
Do you think these were coordinated in any way?
I don't think we know, and I think it would not be appropriate to speculate until we do know.
Any plans?
Let's try to figure out as much as we can by having the experts, the professionals go through this, try to determine what you have to in order to trace it back and then see who's behind it. Thank you all.
Thank you.
That was moments ago, Hillary Clinton speaking to the press on her plane. As you can see, that was White Plains in New York, a suburb of New York City. But two very different responses here.
Yeah.
Hillary Clinton urging caution, saying we don't know even if the two are connected. And I guess it may have been before the press conference, because they're saying they don't believe New Jersey and New York are connected at this point. She was asked about Donald Trump's response, Poppy.
She was, and we know that Donald Trump, speaking in Colorado tonight, made a statement very early on, just shortly after the first reports of this explosion. We want to play that for you now.
I must tell you that just before I got off the plane, a bomb went off in New York, and nobody knows exactly what's going on. But boy, we are living in a time. We better get very tough, folks. We better get very, very tough.
Donald Trump speaking earlier tonight in Colorado Springs, Colorado. Don Lemon and I are with you covering this breaking news. 29 injured, one possibly critical after this big explosion in New York City in the Chelsea neighborhood. Errol Lewis of New York One News and Time Warner Cable News is with us. You cover New York inside and out, not just the politics, but also, New York One, your network is New York City.